Hi guys, and welcome to Vlogmas Week 3. So I am looking very glam starting this vlog, probably the most glam you have seen me and will see me for a while. But I have just got ready for my Christmas party of the year, and this is like a work Christmas party, I suppose, because it is with my management and all of their clients as well, which are friends of mine because I've known them for as many years as I've been with my management, which is about 8 years now. Yeah, you'll know some of them. I'm thinking on the top of my head, Emma's Rectangle, because she's literally just messaged me asking if I'm going. Alice, Ling, Danielle, who else? There's so many. Jay Pierce. And yeah, I'm so excited. I'm very, very sparkly. I'm in this dress from Boohoo, which was in my haul on my Instagram a few weeks ago now, and I will show you the dress because the bump has popped in this dress, and I ordered it in a size 16, I think. Obviously I'm bigger and I need to make room for the dress, make room for the bump, and I'm glad I did, because even from a few weeks ago to now I'm obviously bigger. So yeah, I've done my hair and makeup. Again, very glam. I haven't put any earrings in on purpose. I have all of these piercings, which are always in, but I haven't put any like hoops in because I feel like I don't need any. I feel like I don't want to overdo it because this dress is a lot. And I also found this bag, which is stunning. This was the Charlotte Tilbury and Elton John collab, I think. I don't know if it was ever for sale, but I got it in PR and it's such a gorgeous bag. It's like a black velvet with these silver stars and it's perfect. You might be able to hear my voice. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today, but we're gonna have to forget about that because we are going to a Christmas party, and there was no way on earth I was missing today because I've been so excited for it. And it's starting at about 4:30, which is quite early. I think they've got a lot of things planned for us, which is so fun. And we've got dinner, and then also partners are joining later as well. So Mike is actually coming at like 8, I think, from 8. So yeah, we're gonna be there for a long while, but very, very excited. So this is it. It's like floor length, well, like just at my ankles. It's so long. I love the shape of it. And this is bump, quite big. So yeah, this is 25 weeks. I'm gonna wear this coat because it's freezing and it's just, well, just to keep me warm. I'll take it off as soon as I get there, but it's like the only one that I have that kind of goes. And then this bag, and that is me already. So of course I'll show you what we get up to. I've got a car picking me up in about 5 minutes. I can't believe I got ready on time because I started getting ready quite late. I had to start getting ready early, if you know what I mean. I'm getting picked up at 3 o'clock, so it meant that I had to start getting ready at like 1 for an evening party. So I just kept thinking I had all the time in the world, and I didn't, but I did it. I got ready. So yeah, I'll see you when we get there. And I've also got some presents for Paul, Grace and Hannah, my amazing management team, just to say happy Christmas and thanks for an amazing year. Okay, I am here. Look at this. So gorgeous. Just found my place name, which is here. And this is our menu for the evening. And this whole place is just gorgeous. It's giving the colour of the season, which is like the burgundy with the roses and the candles. Beautiful.
But yeah, love you all so much.
We love you.
Love you. Not to brag, but we've got the best agency running, so.
Yeah.
We've got the best talent and everything else. But anyway, love you all. Thank you for coming. You're all amazing. And yeah, open your gifts.
Oh, you guys are in. This is crazy. What? Everybody's crazy. What? No, I'm gobsmacked.
Are your initials correct? Because it took me forever.
Yeah, until I get married.
No, it's all
I'm not allowed now. Oh my gosh. You look at it. I'm in shock.
Oh, I must not even know what it is
Oh my goodness.
Days were long and the nights so cold. The crazies turn and the trail unfolds. It left me for another lady. More for that.
Good morning guys, today is Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, I think so. And you can probably tell straight away I'm not feeling my best. I've been struck down with the awful cold that's going around, and yesterday I didn't vlog anything because I just felt like death all day. I think it's a mixture of just being really busy, seeing a lot of people, and obviously catching it from someone. Yeah, I feel a little bit burnt out, to be honest, but we're back today. God, I cannot remember the last thing I vlogged. I think it was Paloma Faith at my management Christmas party, which was so much fun. Honestly, party of the year. I'm so lucky to have the best team in the world. I'm genuinely so grateful for Paul, Grace, Hannah, if you're watching. All three of them have been my team for the longest time, and yeah, I'm also really lucky that they're the only management team I've been with from the beginning of my social media journey. So yeah, really got lucky with them, and they know how to throw a party, because I definitely showed you snippets, but it was honestly insane. I wanted to come back and debrief a little bit because Paloma Faith performed, just crazy. Also, I think I did show this in my vlog, we also got this as a Christmas gift from them, which I feel so lucky, and this is the best Christmas gift ever. Like, it's not even Christmas and I've had my best gift of the year. A Louis Vuitton passport cover. Look how stunning that is. And then also, to top it all off, every single one is personalised with each of our initials. Didn't stop thanking them all night. But yeah, I had to come back and show you that because I can't remember how much of that I actually got on camera. I've brought home the menu and the little place name because I collect these from every single event, and I had to take them from this one. The last few goodies, like they needed to put any more in here, are this Lancome mascara, Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand, which I actually need one of these, in Peach Gasm, a YSL lipstick, a Fenty Beauty, what are they called, Gloss Bomb, and a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeshadow. Anyway, on to today, Friday the 20th I think of December, 5 days away from Christmas. We are going Christmas shopping today. I'm not really sure why, because it's probably the bravest time to go. Yeah, it's going to be crazy today. We're going to Blue Water, and we actually have a friend staying over for the next couple of days. So we have Will here, who is Micah's childhood best friend, and obviously I've known him for as long as I've known Mike, which is about 5 years, and he actually lives in China now because he works out there, but he's back for Christmas and he's been staying with us for a couple of days. So we're all three of us are going to go to Blue Water today to do some Christmas shopping, and yeah, just have a nice day out. So I'm really hoping I just feel better as the day goes on. Wish us luck in Blue Water. We've just arrived at Blue Water. Hi.
Hello. Hello.
God, I've not been in this bit ever, I don't think. Look, there's reindeer. There's also like a whole theme park over there. Right, in we go. It's actually not too busy, is it?
No.
We're inside, very festive, and I've just bought something as we walked in. I'll show you later, it's very cute. It's for my sister's dogs. Couldn't resist. We've come to Wingstop before doing any shopping. What did you go for?
Chicken, I guess.
I know chicken, but what flavour? Is that a little box combo?
No, it's just some chicken. It's supposed to have parmesan and...
Oh, garlic parmesan. Did you not get a dip? Oh, you got a ranch. That's what we got. You didn't get any chips or anything?
No.
We've got loads that you can share.
Okay, I was gonna...
Oh.
I'm not
so
sure if
good.
that's against the rules.
That is against the rules. You're supposed to dip.
Okay.
Delicious. That's all Will got.
What?
Look how much we got. Delicious. We're now home. I didn't vlog anything else at Blue Water, and I think the last thing I vlogged was lunch, which did everyone enjoy?
Yeah.
And now we're going for dinner. So this is just a vlog of food. But I had a successful shop. I'll show you some bits later, because I think by the time this vlog goes up, everyone would have opened their presents. But we are now going for an Italian for dinner. Non-alcoholic Aperol Spritz. Lovely.
Thank you.
For arancini, a giant arancini ball, which I've never seen anything like. And it's prosciutto with mushrooms. So good. Happy New Year, everyone. It is currently Sunday the 5th of December. Not December. January 2025, so Happy New Year. You might be a little bit confused because this is Vlogmas week 3. Usually I'll do 4 weeks of vlogging in December, and it was kind of cut short this year. I only just got around to editing it. I still wanted to upload this vlog because I didn't want it to go to waste, but I also do feel like it needs a little bit of an explanation at the end, and I also just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a life update, because yeah, it's been hectic on top of Christmas and New Year and everything like that. I've had a lot going on, and I feel like I'm gonna ramble for ages now, but I'm gonna try and cut a very, very long story short. And also, when I talk at the moment whilst being pregnant, I get so out of breath. So I'm gonna take some breaks. Try and upload this video today, so happy Sunday. I have taken a good couple of weeks off, I'd say, which I never planned to do. December and Christmas is the busiest but the most fun time of year, with so much going on, so many content opportunities. I had so much stuff planned for every platform, TikTok, Instagram, over here on YouTube, but sometimes life gets in the way. The last thing you would have seen in this vlog was Friday the 20th of December. I could tell that I wasn't feeling myself. I was so run down. I was pretty ill. I actually did feel okay. I just didn't look it or didn't sound it. But yeah, I was pretty burnt out because it had been busy, and I keep having to remind myself that I'm pregnant and energy burns out quicker. Anyway, on Saturday the 21st of December, I actually had a seizure. That is going to be a big shock to a lot of people. It was a huge shock to me. Yeah, in a nutshell, that is why I did kind of pause everything that I wanted to do up until now, really, where I feel in the same breath of a new year, new start, I do feel ready to come back and talk about it, because I think for a long time, and even now probably, I still haven't fully processed what's happened. To be honest, a lot of that day is a bit of a blur, but I woke up, I had a few bits to do in town. My boyfriend had actually gone down to Kent for the weekend because we spent Christmas with his family, and I was going down there on the Monday, but he did have some plans over the weekend, so he just went a little bit earlier, which worked well because I had some bits to do here. Yeah, it was kind of like the last couple of days before the mad Christmas rush. So I actually went into town to get my nails done. I think it was about 11 AM, and he'd already gone. He'd already gone on the road to Kent because that is where his family are from. And I actually started filming the process of getting them done, because that is another little, I think, TikTok I was gonna do of get my nails done, get my Christmas nails done. The clips on my phone of that morning. like the before. I don't think I was hungry for breakfast, but I knew I had to get something because pregnancy hunger can hit you like nothing you've ever seen before. So I knew I had to eat something because I knew I was going to be in the shop for a couple of hours. So I went to Tesco on the way and I got myself a little almond croissant and a coffee. I had like a few bites of it because I just wanted to get something in me, but I wasn't really feeling it, so I didn't finish it. Anyway, we get to the nail shop. It's very busy. It's the Saturday before Christmas. It was quite hot in there, but it was my own fault. I didn't book anything and I didn't really have a choice. If I wanted my nails done, I was just gonna, you know, grin and bear it. I waited in there for about half an hour. I was sat down. Luckily I had a seat. And yeah, I waited half an hour, probably maybe 40 minutes until I actually sat down and had my nails done. The lady started doing my nails. She got as far as shaping them and I think we were just about to start buy-out before I started to feel quite sick, which hasn't been uncommon during my pregnancy. I feel like my sickness has been pretty bad. I know it's different for everyone and in the grand scheme of things it's probably not been as bad as other people's, but I'm still sick every now and again, even now in my 3rd trimester. So yeah, I'd say that's fairly bad. But yeah, I started to feel a bit sick, a little bit dizzy, a little bit hot, but nothing crazy. I really did not have the feeling that I was going to pass out. The last thing I remember thinking was that I need to tell this lady doing my nails that I need to go to the toilet to potentially be sick. And I was kind of like having a battle in my head of plucking up the courage to tell her that I needed to go and be sick halfway through having my nails done. And then I woke up. I have no recollection of feeling like I was gonna pass out, passing out, what happened when I was unconscious. I just remember that thought of not feeling very well and that was it. And then I woke up and I knew I had passed out, but equally so many things were going through my head. I think I thought I'd had a nap because I had a tiny minuscule dream, which I cannot even tell you what was in that dream, but I just know I had one. I knew sort of where I was, but I was very what's the word? I was very disorientated. I knew where I was, but equally I didn't know where I was. I had no idea of the faces in front of me. I recognised the lady that was sat next to me in the shop. She was so lovely, and I also recognised the lady doing my nails. But there were a lot of other people surrounding me. So yeah, I woke up, I was still in the chair. Thank God I was sat down, and I think I asked the lady sat next to me, who was also a customer, what happened, and she said, "Are you epileptic?" And I said no. I said no, and she said okay, and she was so calm. She really kept me feeling calm. She said, okay, have you ever had a seizure before? And then I kind of started to panic because I was assuming that is what had just happened. And it sounds ridiculous, but I kind of felt embarrassed because this shop was packed. There was probably about 25, maybe more people in there, and they had obviously all witnessed what I had just gone through, yet I have no idea at this point what has just happened. So I was just sort of looking straight at her, trying to ignore everybody else, and I was answering her questions. She said, "Is your partner nearby?" And I remember telling her that he was in Kent. But I said my sister lives up the road, and we had a little conversation about her taking my phone and phoning my sister. Luckily she was at home and she wasn't busy. Well, she probably was, but she dropped everything. She was at home and she could come down to the shop. She rushed down to the shop, and I just remember being so wet with sweat. My whole face was just wet, and the lady just, you know, dabbed my face dry, and she sat with me until Zoe, my sister, arrived. They also called an ambulance. I was taken to hospital. I did also tell the lady I'm 6 months pregnant, and she said, yeah, I did think that, which a seizure alone is very scary, but when you're carrying a baby, 10 times scarier. When Michael was updated, he came straight back, of course, and met us at the hospital. And he's been amazing. He always looks after me in terms of cleaning and cooking for me and stuff, but he's just been extra good. I haven't really wanted to drive anywhere and be on my own, and he's really been there when I needed him. The hospital were amazing. I was there for a long time, but all in all, I had so many checks done on the same day. I do think I was prioritized a little bit because of the pregnancy, but yeah, I had an MRI on my head, I had blood tests, urine samples, I can't remember what they call it, like heart tests. So yeah, and everything came back absolutely clear, which was a relief, but also, you know, we still haven't got an answer. The only thing that was flagged was my blood sugar levels. I hadn't eaten that much in the morning before, but that isn't out the ordinary for me. I know that it's different when you're pregnant and you do have to be on it with feeding your body the nutrients, but I never ever thought that my body would go into that kind of shock of having a seizure. Also, there was a lady in the nail shop that was, I think she worked as a nurse or as a doctor. I think everyone was kind of having their own little debates about whether it was me fainting or having a seizure, and yeah, the lady that was previously a nurse said that was 100% a seizure, and I was convulsing stiff for about a minute, which still kind of gives me the shivers because I don't remember it, and I just can't imagine myself doing that, especially as someone with no health conditions that I know of. That's the scariest thing. I feel like up until this point I've had nothing like that ever in my life. So yeah, it was just kind of like, wow, that can really happen to anyone at any point. The weirdest thing is we still don't have answers as to why it happened. They don't necessarily think it's because of my blood sugar, but that is the only thing that points towards it. We might never have an answer, and we just hope that it never happens again. I have been very on it with making sure I wake up, have some sugar, have some salts, have all of my vitamins, like you know, electrolytes. I've been trying to make sure that I am getting everything I need, even when I'm not feeling hungry, which is the really difficult thing, or if I'm feeling like a little bit sick. I just have to power through it and make sure that my body's getting what it needs. Health is priority. I dropped everything else. I really took it easy, and have been up until today. I've been sleeping as long as I need to sleep. I haven't, you know, been rushing around anywhere. I've been making sure to not overheat anywhere. Like I said, I've been feeding my body what it needs. I've just really only done things if I feel up to it. I did actually end up going back to hospital on Sunday and Monday just for further baby checks. Baby is absolutely fine, and yeah, so am I, according to the test. The main thing was that I was just really shaken up. I think throughout the rest of my pregnancy I'm going to be a little bit more closely monitored. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've missed out, because I had like a rough idea of how I was going to explain this, but it didn't really go to plan. I feel like I just opened my mouth and words came out. I know I don't need to come on and explain myself, but I just feel like something like this is a tiny reminder, and it's very cliche, but actually you really don't know what is going on in somebody's life. Apart from this, I've had a really hard couple of months, which is a completely different story, but I choose to share my life online. I don't share all of it, but I did want to share this because it's a pretty big life update, and I did also want to explain why I have been a little bit quiet over Christmas, why I might be a little bit quiet over the next few months, because ultimately priority is my health and my pregnancy. Please don't worry about me, I'm absolutely fine. I'm excited for 2025. Obviously, it's probably going to be my biggest year of my life. Well, it is, because I'm going to become a mum. And and I'm excited to leave 2024 behind, because as much as it was an amazing year, I was sick of it by the end. Yeah, I'm excited for a fresh start. I'm looking outside and it is raining, but we have so many exciting things this year. I feel really inspired. I just need my energy to match, which I'm sure it will come March, April, when hopefully I feel even more back to myself. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy my Vlogmases this year, and I hope you're all doing well as well. I hope you had an amazing Christmas and New Year if you did celebrate. And please make sure to take care of yourselves, because we take our health for granted and life can punch you in the face and remind you that nothing else actually matters as much as taking care of yourself. Side note, we've started looking at paint samples for the nursery, and we've been so stupid because I wanted to do like a paneling along here and paint the bottom half and keep the top half white, but we put the samples on the top half. I don't know whether that's baby brain or just stupidity. I mean, I don't know what his excuse is, because come on. I love you all. I'm excited for 2025 and I will see you in my next video.